Hello, my friends and subscribers. I'm Maria Timoshenko, and today's topic is how I started to live in stealth mode and why I quit it. When I started my transition, I dreamed that in future I will live in stealth mode. I dreamed to change all my documents, delete all my old profile picture, or change my work environment in new one, and no one will know that that part of my life. Just to live as a normal woman and forget about the previous life forever. For this reason, I plan to change city in which I lived, delete my old profile in social networks, and open new ones in new life stories. Actually, I started to implement my plan in exact this way. Before living on full time, I used hormones for a year and live in one small city. Time after time, I checked if I'm passively. So for this reason, I went to city and dressed as a woman. In that time, I was afraid that someone who I know in real life sees that I'm trans. Therefore, I left home dressed as a man, drive to silent place, made makeup, and after that, drive to the city center or to shopping mall to see people reaction. First, people saw that I'm trans. Tell the truth, people even thought that I'm just a man with makeup. The time I lived in small Christian city where people was not tolerant to trans people. It was very stressful. But time went and my body changed. And after 7-8 months of hormone replacement therapy, I went to the city and saw that I didn't attract too much attention. People see me as casual woman and I am ready to full-time and stealth life. I threw away or gifted all my male clothes, set to the car and moved to another city. I started my way as a man by gender dress during my way and arrived to another city as a woman. Living in stealth mode is possibly, but I was always tense and stressful. It because of first, because I never know if person understands that I'm trans or not, and I try to analyze his or her reaction all the time for checking this, but it just without exact result. You will never know if person understands that you are trans or not understand. So you have to lie all the time. For example, if people ask you, do you have children for transfer? Yes, I have, but I cannot say anything about pregnancy experience and so on. How to deal if the female started discussing their menstrual cycle and ask me question about what ask her. And I felt myself as secret agent and it was only so lonely because you cannot be open with anyone really open. So time went and I started to understand that for people it's absolutely indifferent if I am trans or not, and better to say it as soon as possibly being after that free and relaxed. Some religious people will not accept about 99% of new friends it was absolutely indifferent for them. They accept me as a trans. It's not correct to say that I was accepted. It was correct to say that it was absolutely indifferent for them, trans me or not. It was not the same. So it was meant for people. Am I useful for them or not? But trans me or not, it's absolutely indifferent. In that time, I wanted to wear much cosmetic, and I was very I dressed very female clothes, but I had feeling that I cannot deserve it because I'm not real and do not. I didn't have the right to this. I felt myself an impostor, being afraid and have shame of being disclosed for people who even didn't me know and saw me first and the last time in my life. In other way, I found myself very arrogant to the trans people who are not possible enough to live in stealth mode. One day I found a term as an internal transphobia. I started to analyze why I was afraid to disclose my transgender status. It was 21st century and no one will kill me for this. Yes, I know about violence against trans people, but in a major situation it is safe to be trans. So internal transphobia is a major topic. I will create a separate video about this, but in major things it is you're not accept your transgender status as something normal and you shame of it. And the fading of internal transphobia is accepting that it is normal and it is very concise explanation, but it is it is impossible to do alone and just opening to another people, seeing that for people it is not important. For people it's important how you're useful for them, but not trans you or not at the same time. But it works. So okay, see you. Subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.